3 Gläser.
SEN, it is me, Zaflertinflouse, host for the day, the tug, host for the tug. I think that is. Oh yes, host. I'm your host today. How is everyone? Everyone doing swell? And good. It's a beautiful day, inauguration day. Best day for Zaflertinflouse to be hosting. With me today, I have. You're not going to believe this. For Zaflertinflouse, of course, they have 2 females. Naturally, I've got a Steph Sabraw over there. How you doing, Steph?
It's an absolute honor, Zaflertinflouse. I've never been in front of an international pop star other than my vagina before, so this takes the cake.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It's so great meeting you too and seeing you. Who's that? The other female over there with a superstar vagina, Kate Mulligan.
Kate Mulligan is muted.
Thank you. I was just saying it's also an honor for me because other than being in front of Steph Sabraw's vagina, I've never been in front of an international superstar the way I have with you. So it's so great.
Thank you. Danke. And almost the best hair around, Alex Marzona. How are you doing today, Alex?
Oh, I'm very good. It's very nice to meet you, Flaus. As my first show I've actually been on with you, and I'm very happy to meet one of my biggest influences.
Oh, please go on.
Yeah, I love your song. Achtung. Very good song.
It's so, listen, I love singing it. I never get sick of that song. It's so wonderful. And thank you so much to this Ryan Nilsen. You shebang, as the kids say. So, you're really going to rock this with the technical stuff today. So thank you. How are you doing?
You're welcome. I'm in awe. I didn't know I could still get starstruck after being on this show, and this is probably the most I've ever been. I'm just honored to be here in the presence of a true role model and star. And with Inauguration Day, there's a lot of good performers. I know you've performed at one before in the past. I just can't wait to hear all the stories.
Yes, so little salt in the wounds. I was snubbed this year, so it's
donated $20.
Oh, Tim Shin.
Hallo Zaflertinflouse. Wie ist es in Deutschland gelaufen während du die heutige Show hostest? Done with iOS translator.
Yeah, me too. I've traveled. People say things about my accent. I've traveled so much and lived in so many countries. My accent is kind of taken on every accent of every country. So I'm sorry if some people think I'm fake or something. This is not true. I'm the most real people. I keep it real on the field, as I say. Okay. Listen, one thing. The Flaus has seen so much beauty in his world that he has almost become quite blind. So he's going to put on his glasses right now so he can actually see these beautiful people and start with the. I guess we're going to go to the film news. I hope we're going to talk only about foreign films. Right, Alex? Or what is the top story?
Somewhat of a foreign film, I guess, to you. Liam Neeson's career may be pivoting once again as he's been asked by Seth MacFarlane and Paramount to be their new lead in a reboot of the Naked Gun franchise. Neeson could take the role that the late Leslie Nielsen made famous in his Naked Gun trilogy. Flaus, Neeson has worked with Mark Farlane before in Ted 2 and A Million Ways to Die in the West, but are you excited that Neeson could work in comedy once again? And were you a fan of the Naked Gun movies, Flaus?
Oh, of course, very funny. And I can't believe for my day of hosting, we have like the biggest news of 2021 or even 2020 for that way. Liam Neeson being a Naked Gun. I can see everyone else on the panel today is just freaking out about this news. Like, wow. And people thought there was no news out there about movies and such. But Steph Sabraw, what do you think of this Liam Neeson? So he's very like, you take my family or something, but now can he do comedy?
Well, I think you would be able to speak to that to the best, as you and Liam go way back. I've seen various pictures from the past. I'm excited to see him in a comedy role. I don't know exactly if he'll pull it off, but with your experiences in the past with him, do you think he can pull this off?
It's a very dry humor. It's so wonderful. Like when he pretended like he didn't know they were making more Star Wars movies, that was funny. He's like, oh, they do that? I don't know. Kate Mulligan, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, I sort of echo what Steph says. I was going to bring up the Star Wars thing too. I'm like, did he was he questioning, like, were there other Naked Gun movies? I thought there was just one. I didn't know really how he was feeling about all of this, but I like that twice in 2 weeks Liam Neeson's name has been in movie news. I'll tell you what, that is a glow up if I ever heard of one.
Oh yeah, I remember when it was years ago. He was just going to quit the whole bish, and now he's like, he's the bish now. I mean, he's like everywhere. Alex Marzona, do you like the Neil Neeson and making comedy and what have you?
I like the choice. He was in a sitcom called Life's Too Short. He was on one episode with Warwick Davis and just playing the straight man in it. And I think that's what Frank Drabin was in Naked Gun.
Fucklers in Miami donated $20.
Oh, hello.
Follow everybody. Hello, Zaflertinflouse. I've been a fan of you since your infamous scandal. Can I get drunk? Flouse trying to get into a bar, but Cusack Jesse won't let her, but lawyer Watto defends him. Steph, your story on World Girls was something else.
Sure. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Yes. I thought that there wouldn't be any impressions today, except for perhaps maybe one. But yeah, sure, I could maybe pull that one off for you. First, but let's write that one down. Ryan, Liam Neeson, the Naked Guns, like, what is up?
From Leslie Nielsen to Liam Neeson. That's the alliteration there. It's the same, the initials. No, I think he'd be great with this. I would love to see his career turn in this way. I know you did a song for one of the credits in one of the Taken movies. I think it was the third. So you're familiar with collaborating in him. Does he have a sense of humor?
Yeah, like I say, he's very dry. Sometimes he's so dry it's not funny. So I don't know. This might not work in his favor because you don't have to. Sometimes you have to say like, "Wait, are you joking or what?" And that's not really good comedy when you have to ask somebody if they're joking. So
Larry
I don't know.
donated $20. Greetings, Zaflertinflouse.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Thank you for your money. I like it. Keep sending money. It's great. We love it. We have to keep it.
Just so you know, honey, you're not. This is not coming to you though. That money that comes in.
Oh yeah. No, I know. I'm doing this for charity.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure you were clear on that.
Yeah.
Zar
Charity's a
Ripping and
waitress I met a
Zartering
few years
donated
ago.
$20. Hello, Flaws. 'Tis I, your cousins are Ripping and Zartering. We miss you here in Deutschland, but love to see you thriving there in America. Aunt Nilsa says she would like to hear your impression of John Voight in Anaconda giving an inauguration speech.
Of course she would. Yeah, I'd assume so. Yeah. And say hello to my Antifa for me. I know she is. She's been accused of many atrocities lately.
Oh, really?
Yes. But she's doing well, and she's unorganized, and some people don't even think she exists. So it's rumored that she does not. Oh, I'm having so much fun. I'm laughing. Do we have more stories?
Well, I had one more question on that Zaflertinflouse. I was wondering if you were upset at all, because I know that you and Liam were working on a porn spin-off of Naked Gun, which you two were starring in. Is that still going to happen? Will the plot be different? What's going to go down with that?
Well, I decided, after my big conspiracy to maybe step away from the porn business and stick to strictly, like, legit film, mostly foreign, Alex, that's why he's seen most of my film. I don't speak, all of the languages in the films, but I pretend really well. So, yeah, Liam, and I think he decided that was not good anymore either. So, but it would have been fun. And people would have maybe liked it more than this Naked Gun, but what would they call it? Clothed gun? You always do opposite for the porn, so I don't know.
Yeah.
What else, Alex?
It's true.
This is fun. We are 22 minutes in. We are certainly having a good time.
We're just
All
all
right.
starstruck by your presence.
Oh, we really are.
Thank you.
I just want to know the Liam Neeson porn parody of Naked Gun, or The Gray, and what version of that film it would be.
Yeah.
As well as
Cut to Liam Neeson. They still make porns.
Yeah. Right? He would be very confused by this. What do I get a VHS copy, he would say, of this porn? You know,
I didn't know they still did that. Wow.
5
Is this
Minutes
on
of Heaven is a
Laserdisc?
totally different movie.
Oh, so much fun. Alex, do we do next story or?
Yeah, let's do it.
Curtis the Cine Maniac
oh.
donated $20. Hello, mein lieber Freund Zaflertinflouse. How are you? Gutto Danine? We need to get Flouse and Watto as Bachelorette contestants with Holly Hunter as the Bachelorette. Larry Lease donated $20.
Oh, Larry, too.
Zaflertinflouse, will you run for president?
Well, yes, of course, because now I think I can. I used to, if you didn't have scandal, you could not run for president. But now it's, everything is okay. So you can have scandals and whatnot. So of course I would, but I don't know, like, I might actually be president of multiple places. I think I could do that at this point.
Yeah.
I have to run, because I just one country would be kind of like not very cool. I like to run lots of countries at the same time, because my brain is so big, I could not concentrate on just one. So thank you, and whoever said hello, my Shatsi, I miss you. So,
Announcing candidacy early.
yes.
Yeah, that's breaking news. If
big.
People need to keep asking questions in the Streamlabs, because we just got a gem. I'm sure TMZ is already hopping all over that. Thanks for sharing with us exclusively.
Yes. I'm running in 2022. Is that how that works, or no?
Okay. Nope.
No.
So, all right, we'll talk after. But
Okay.
yeah, so you would say that you're running in 2024.
Oh, okay. That seems like so long from now. That seems like when another movie might come out or something. That's so long in the future. So, hey, Alex, you think we could talk about the other story, or no?
Yeah, let's talk about the only other story we were sent today.
Oh, what a wonderful day in news media.
Curtis the Cine Maniac donated $20.
That's good
Let's
eventually.
get to $750 so the Flouse can sing Barbie Girl with Flouse as Barbie and Watto as Ken.
750.
750.
Write it down.
750.
Keep them coming.
Yeah.
Kate and I need to be the background dancers to Zaflertinflouse. We've been waiting for this moment. Please make it happen. Send in those Streamlabs.
You'll be
Yeah.
the pips.
Zaflertinflouse,
Flouse
what do
is
you
classy.
What do you look for in a backup dancer, just so that we can sort of
Be
mentally
prepared.
prepare?
Well, you know me, Kate. I look for brains. Okay? Backup dancers need to be smart, and that is the most important thing. Smarts is important for all things involved with women, even if it is backup dancing. Okay?
Okay, great.
You know this. That's why I like you.
I know.
You're very witty and you're very smart.
Oh, thank you. AKA, not that good to look at.
And,
Got it.
and you twerk quite well too, but
Okay, thank you.
I don't. Is that apologies to tell you twerk well?
No, not at all.
Okay,
I'm
just
delighted
okay.
that I twerk well.
Yes.
Oh, God. Thank
Is
you.
that something you've been worried about for quite some time now?
Honestly, I've been very insecure about it. I felt
Yeah.
like maybe I was appropriating a dance that I shouldn't have been doing, but like permission from you is like permission from God.
Oh, people have
Yeah.
been shaking booties since the dawn of time. I don't think you're appropriating anything. Booty shaking
you.
is a lifelong thing, and everybody does it. And we all love to film ourselves doing it sometimes and watch it over and over again.
Evil John
everybody does
Madden
this,
donated
right?
$20.
Beautiful.
Isn't the puppy parody of the Grey called the Pink?
Porn parody of the Pink.
Yeah.
Oh, the pink.
Someone put Taken 4 from behind.
You guys are so crazy with your names. People say Zaflertinflouse is crazy, but that is crazy. Oh, we have fun.
We have fun. We do have
We
fun.
do. It's such a great day. It's a great day for Christian not to show up. It was so wonderful for him not to assist with this at
Only
all.
for the Flouse donated $100.
Oh, God.
Username says
Wow.
it all.
Username says it
Wow.
all,
The
baby.
username says it all.
Okay, Shen, baby.
Zaflertinflouse, though, you
Yeah.
do seem in really high spirits for getting snubbed today at
Trash
the
Panda
inauguration.
donated $20.
Trash
Oh,
Can
yeah.
Panda.
Zaflertinflouse explain his messy divorce from Kate Mulligan? How many of the affair rumors were true and which were the fun ones?
Let's get into it.
Okay, so I have
Sips
two
tea.
questions on the floor, and my brain is spinning. So I was snubbed, but guess what? I brushed my shoulders off. Is that
Lady Gaga and you aren't beefing?
Oh
or
no
are you...
no. Miss Gaga, she say, like, I'm sorry, bro ham, she calls me, and I say, it's okay, Gaga, man, it's okay. So the next one, I have so many performances, I was like, oh, you don't want me to perform, but I'm like, okay, it's no big deal, I perform at some other inauguration somewhere else. And as far as the scandal with Kate Mulligan, yes, we settled out of court, so I'm not allowed to speak on that. But let's just say she's,
I'm fine.
yeah, she's fine, and
Fine.
she did not hit me. I
Dale
fell
Paradise
down.
donated $20. Brett must be kicking himself that the one day he takes off Zaflertinflouse is hosting.
Yeah.
Right? What a stupid
know.
idiot.
I do want you someday. I do want you to meet my best friend Brett,
That
who
would
I
be
also
great.
who I also don't beat.
Yes, or sleep with. These are things. These rumors. Rumors are bad. Okay, when you make a rumor, you make an ass out of yourself. I think is the saying you say.
That is-
right. If
yeah.
you make a rumor,
You make an
make
ass
a
of
rule
yourself.
out of mur.
What's been the worst rumor you've been involved with, though? Because you are constantly in the papers and people are lying about you all
Every
the time.
day.
This rumor that I'm like some 90s SNL ripoff character, that was the worst one ever. I was like, I'm a human being. Please don't spew your lies and your
Yes.
hatred. Keep that for your house and get off your keyboard and go for a jog and walk that off. That's what I say. I don't
100%.
let these trolls stay under a bridge, okay? Please. Alex, let's keep this ball rolling. Now,
Okay.
is this where I do something that I talk about some sort of products or something, or do we
Oh.
We
want to
would
do
love
next?
it if you did that, just because
I'll
it
buy
would be-
anything. Yeah.
Yeah, anything you say just turns to gold.
Well, here's the thing. Let's talk and turn the schmobot off for 1 second. I know they're going to be like probably $3,000 today, but listen, let's talk a little bit about shaving, okay? Listen, we all know that I manscape everywhere, top to bottom manscaped, and I love Manscaped, especially for trimming my balls. You have to have them fresh and clean at all times. See, Manscaped has the new Lawnmower 3.0 trimmer. It's waterproof and advanced skin safe. I do not like nicks on my balls. It's not good, okay? If it happens, it's like a bloodbath. This is not good. Also, they have the Weed Whacker ear and nose trimmer, because nobody wants those nasty hairs that come out of your nose like this and tickle your mustache. It's so gross. You need to get rid of it. And the proprietary skin shave technology will help you prevent niche snags and tugs. Oh, and let me tell you about the crop preserver. It's deodorant for your balls. Yeah, deodorant for your balls. No more stinky balls. And they have a crop reviver. It will tone your balls and keep your boys, some people call them their boys, their balls, it would keep them fresh at all times. Or maybe you don't want to have a shower or something. You just want to do a quick bath. You can do just quick wipe with the crop mop ball wipes. Just a quick shower in case you just in your busy schedule you don't have time to shower. Okay. They also have Manscaped has a foot duster to make your feet not be so stinky. Want to smell good everywhere? Then Manscaped has cologne too. They have so many things. It's not just about shaving your balls, people. And they have a shed travel bag to carry your Manscaped goods and anti-shaving boxes, which are absolute ball heaven. Trust me, I'm wearing them right now. I'd show you, but I can't. Okay? So to get 20% off and free shipping, use the code SEN20 at manscaped.com. You've got to do this. You've got to keep your whole body shaved and fresh. I use it head to toe, like I said. 20% off and free shipping at SEN20 at manscaped.com. 20% off, free shipping. SEN, manscaped.com. Trim that body, people.
Is that the secret to all the women and people throwing themselves at you? Is just clear, like no hair?
Yeah, that, and like I said, my spot-on accent that always sounds completely German and never goes in and out.
B donated $20. Hi, Mr. Flouse. Have you heard of Brett Sheridan, the legend of SEN? He is a huge fan. Shame you are joining us on his day off.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Yeah, he's okay,
Chris
I
Taylor
guess.
donated $20. The Kama Sutra was the poor man's Zaflertinflouse German sex tips.
Agreed.
Yeah. It's a great read, a very nice read. Quick, lots of pictures. I don't like to read words so
Kyle
much.
Van Ardore donated
hi, Kyle.
$20. Please don't read ad for keeps today. We need the flouse to keep that amazing do.
Well, I'm shy, but I'm going to have to. Yeah, news to me today, too.
Cunt Dooku donated $20. Hello Zaflertinhouse and gang. Mr. Flouse, can I get some advice on how I can get a friendly date with Steph? How did you get your ladies back in the day? Was it your voice dancing? Need some advice. LOL.
It's a good question.
Thank you and love you all. Stay horny, everybody.
Yep,
Oh,
stay horny.
jeez,
That's right.
so many good messages. I've actually, I have heard of Brett Sheridan. I heard him say this before, but slipping into DMs of people you don't know, it's not going to work. You need to maybe set your sights for people who are in like your vicinity or something like that. And also, please, no dick pics. It's not very nice. It's not good for the ladies, and it's very rude. And if you do this, it's your scum, okay? So please, that's my message. Don't be scum, be awesome.
No. That's a line.
Alex,
That's a line.
do we have any more news stories?
Yeah, shall we finally get to the story?
I guess so.
Oh, I want to just keep interrupting us getting to the story.
Yes.
Honestly, how important is it anyway? First of all, one of the things is I know a lot of you have a lot of questions for Zaflertinflouse. He's doing an amazing job about asking questions about his life. But if there's any questions you guys have, send them in. And you can always say to him like, "Tell us about that time," or like, "I heard that like what Steph's doing," because I really feel like Zaflertinflouse really flourishes when we. He just, you're so shy. I know this from being married to you briefly.
Right.
And I know that you really like questions that are specific, because if we just like talk to you about yourself, talk to us about yourself, you wouldn't be able to do it. So
Yeah, I'm interviewed more than I interview people. That's why hosting is hard, because everybody's always, what about you? And I don't really, I'm sorry, but
My big
I'm not
anus
very
donated
interested.
$20.
Excuse
Hello
me?
Zaflertinflouse, it's an honor to meet you, but I do have to ask. Why are you in Brett's room?
I think it's a little different. I don't
Oh
think
no,
that's-
it's he has similar decorating, and I saw his piece on the show, this one, and I said I want to keep that, but no, this is my lovely crushed velvet.
Lord
spread.
Titanus donated $20.
Oh,
Dear
yeah,
Mr.
that's great.
Flouse, some days I feel fine being single. Other days I yearn for companionship. Why do my thoughts betray me? Why does this human experience have to be inconsistent? I need your advice since you're someone I admire. Truly yours, Lord Tit Puppy.
Anus was-
Thank you, Lord Tit Puppy. Listen, that was so deep. I was so ready to
James
talk about
Lavario donated
Turner
$20.
Hooch.
Now we can finally talk about it since it's out. My favorite part of the Smith v. Flouse match was watching Kate try not to lose it throughout the match. And her in the live chat basically giving a play-by-play. Can I get the Flouse impression of Brett?
Yeah, and my least favorite part of that match was Kevin Schmidt cheating, right? I mean, he obviously.
Do you think that's what happened?
I think so. I mean, how could he get so many questions right like that? I mean, it's not like he's a director and totally in the mainstream of these movies or something.
Right.
I thought something was funny too because he said that he was high, and I feel like that's like an athlete taking steroids. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that activates a part of his brain, and so I'm definitely into looking into getting a rematch for you. Or
Random winner donated $20. Using Manscaped increased my size by 15%.
Should they?
That was quite the mop you had. that must have used all of the 90 seconds, 90 minutes. How
Zar
many
Ripping
minutes
and
does it go?
Zartering donated $20. Hi Floor's cousins are ripping and Zartering again. Can you tell us the story about when you were simping for Yanni and you had that open relationship with Nana?
Tell us about it.
Yeah.
Simping for who? I'm sorry.
Simping for Yanni.
Like boy.
Oh, for Yanni? Oh, Yanni. I mean, a voice of an angel, and plays the piano. How could I not simp for him? And then this other person. Geez, you bring up these people. I've been around the world. I've simped on so many people. It's like hard to remember. Who was the other person?
Yeah, that open relationship with Nana.
Oh, Nana? Yeah. Well, it made me realize that an open relationship is the only kind of relationship you had. Because I've had close ones, and it's so boring.
Okay, thank you. I'm right here. Thank you.
Yes.
I get it.
Oh.
Well, that was our problem. You know?
You're reopening wounds. I thought today was a healing.
Today was a healing
moment.
day.
And then all of a sudden, the one's couple is not so happy.
Well, if the other person hadn't brought it up, we could have skated by this whole show.
Travis
sorry,
donated
wait.
$20. Mr. Flouse, have you thought about getting an exotic pet? Snakes are easy to care for and would be a great addition to your life. I have some available, not sure how international shipping would work however. Long live the Flouse.
Any pets?
Yes, I would love to have a Bengal tiger and maybe a hyena. I think they would be very. I mean, I don't understand this. Why can't we have these creatures that should be like out in the wild? We should keep them in like apartments and things.
Is that why you're friends with Tiger King and you helped influence that pardon? Are you planning on opening something together?
Perhaps a jungle cruise of some sort. I have so many so many hands in so many pots. I don't know. I have to. I need to. My funds are so diversified in the terms of making money. And I'm sorry, I just didn't want to interrupt. This is the stupidest thing. Somebody said LOL in the chat. Like, what kind of take is that? I don't know. No, I can't. I've never disagreed with anything more. I've never LOL. This person, you stink, and you.
What's funny?
Yeah, what's so funny?
What's so
LOL.
funny?
Oh my god! And what is our goal today? What a schwanz take. What is our goal today? I got to stay out of this chat. There's just so many people.
You remind me so much of this other guy that we know. It's so fun. I mean, it's almost like he's here. But listen, I don't want to. I'm not saying that you're basic, but
hold on. LMAOOO. That's too many O's. You know that person doesn't use deodorant like native, and to use that many O's, you have to be stinky and weird, right?
Yep.
Right.
Oh my god. All this and so much interruption. I just want to talk about the Turner and Hooch reboot. I mean, the biggest news, right?
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Willy Wonka? Is that the other big news story?
It was
Willy
Wonka. Yeah, I think it was Wonka that we're going to talk about.
Abuse of Augustus Gloop still haunts me. We call that the devil hurts. Augustus Gloop was the name, and
that was the translation in
that
German.
poor child was just trying to drink a chocolate river.
Yes,
Please. He had a low blood sugar. He was trying to get some chocolate river, and you let him go up a tube and spit him out into who knows where.
Cautionary.
Hey, actually, you guys have an expression about this. Actually,
Haile Van Ardore donated $50.
Oh,
Where are we
thank
at on
you.
donations? Need to make sure this become new consistent host with the Flouse.
We're 180 away from the 750 goal.
Hey!
Whoa!
That's pretty
Let's
early on.
shatter
y'all.
that goal. Let's hit the
shatter
1K.
And someone did
5K,
recommend.
fuck it.
Someone did recommend mentioning Lady Gaga earlier that Zaflertinflouse perhaps does a version of Shallow just to make amends to whatever went down there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sure. I'm familiar with her whole catalog, so I'm sure I could pull that one off flawlessly.
Yeah, I remember you and I actually went to see the movie The Star Is Born together, and I remember you thought you kind of thought that song was boring, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. It's I'm more of a I live for the applause, the applause, the applause.
Yeah.
Feel it floss, fleazy, flossy, flossy, floss. I think she says. I think she mentions me in that song.
I was gonna say it seems like it. Yeah.
For the floss, the
Mariah
floss.
donated $20. Hi Zaflertinflouse, do you remember all those years ago when we had that three-way and you couldn't perform? I'd like to know what happened you never did say.
Oh,
That was
here we go.
Mariah.
This person stinks too. You probably use 16 O's when you write LMO. Okay? So I don't like this. I've always performed. I've performed the best. Sometimes I overperform. Okay? So I don't know what you got this stinky rumor. When you go to Comic-Con, you stink. Okay?
I know they call it, not instead of a golden
I'm
shower.
just
they-
laughing at myself sometimes. I'm so.
You tell them.
It's a chocolate shower.
How dare they? How dare
dare
they
they?
bring up your bedroom business as
Yeah.
if you aren't the sex god Zaflertinflouse himself?
If this crushed velvet could talk, it would scream. Okay?
It would scream and say, "There have been many screams on this bed," if you
Yeah.
know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. With a
Okay.
lot of K's.
Oh, yeah, so many K. Yeah, lots of no. Lots of K's. It's not good K's.
Okay, sorry.
We've
A lot of
discussed
No.
R's, a lot of R's.
R's are good.
Still.
Ours,
Remember
ours.
the checklist. A K
Sorry.
bad. R. Okay.
Sorry.
Arrgh.
Sorry.
What is with these smiley faces? What are you people doing?
A lot of
What
emoting.
about of ours?
Flousy. Just don't
Okay.
even. They're just baiting you. Okay.
I won't do. I
They
won't
know
buy
that
into this.
Don't just stay. Do that mantra that you do to get yourself centered.
Right.
Yeah.
I am.
I am a person who is the best
Grimbear
person of
13
all
donated $200.
There you go.
Zaflertinflouse is a golden god. Bleed green, Ryan.
Bleed green. I'm bleeding
Let's
green.
go.
What is your routine, Flouse, before you go live? Just to mute everything out, get the silence,
Yes.
just come in. Like, what is the pre-show routine?
I actually I do transcendental meditation, so it's more of a sound, and it's a secret sound that I cannot share with you. So sorry, but I do sometimes just say, it's like, you're beautiful, you're special. Go home.
We did pass the 750 goal, ladies and gentlemen, so we are going to be
That's
able to do
amazing.
that first song.
That was our first quarter goal. What's our second quarter goal?
Yeah.
It's 11
I think if we
a.m.
get to $1,500, I don't do anything except for host a show for 2 hours as me. I think that
As
would
you.
be.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't
we
that,
get
as the
to
first boss, wouldn't that
5K
be a great goal to
I'll
just
ask Krishna for a goal.
just sustain 2 hours of
Queefor
me?
_Sutherland donated
Oh,
$20.
Queefor, what's up, my bro?
Flouse, have you ever met Dieter and have been on Sprockets? Here's to reaching $2,000 so that idiot Christian knows that the Flouse needs to have his own show on Senator.
Oh, danke. Yeah, that's... Now, you talk about 90s SNL shilly thing.
99 Luft Balloons
So unreal.
donated $20. 99 dreams I have had. In every one a red balloon. It's all over and I'm standing pretty. In this dust that was a city. If I could find a souvenir. Just to prove the world was here. And here is a red balloon. I think of you and let it go.
99 red balloons.
That was very touching. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm just... Whew.
Oh my gosh.
Let's, that's...
Are
yes.
you okay, Flouse?
That the person must have been reading my dream journal. I have it right
my-
here. It's what I write every day. Actually, that's part of my mantra is I think about 99 balloons. But then sometimes I feel bad because I think those balloons may kill shields. So then I get sad. So that's why that song makes me sad, because you shouldn't release 99 balloons, especially if they're Mylar. Please, people, another thing, please do not release these balloons with your baby.
I love how you put the environment first.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got to take care of our environment.
You actually have a whole a whole tier of priorities, like things that you care about in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that environment's up there. What is your number? I forget what your number one sort of your number one
my
priority.
skin regimen. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, self-care. Always self-care.
Self-care first, then the environment.
Then the environment.
Yeah. And then I forget your number 3.
Well, more self-care.
So it's self-care, environment, self-care. Yeah.
Are you on the Korean beauty care, or are you using any sort of new I've heard like whale's cum can be really good for skin tightening.
Right.
Anything you're
Oh yeah,
using?
do we have I definitely try it. What's the code for it? Is that SEN live code at whalecum.com? Is that how we get to this one?
Yeah, you're so smart.
I
That's exactly what the link is.
Oh, whale.com?
What was it?
Oh.
KoreanWhale.com.
Whales.com. Thank you, Marzona.
CUM. So make sure you type that in, because .com will take you into something stupid about, whale conservation,
Hackman
but we're
Dwain
talking about
donated
skincare.
$20.
Yeah.
This just for foreign friend der Deutschle refragt Bini. Was ist das für ein Fall, wenn du sagst, das Lernen macht mir Freude? Bini überlegt nicht lang, ein seltener Hairlehrer. If you understand any of that, I give you another 20.
I'll translate it.
Yes.
He understands it all.
I understood it all, yes.
So give us another 20.
Yeah, give us another 20. Give us 20 20s.
We actually,
look at me,
you know
look at
what?
me. I'm
We
John
all
Roca.
understood.
If everybody donates $1,000 in 5 minutes, we have $5,000 more. That's how
Exactly.
you set those goals. And I'll sing something. I knew some of those words were good and some of them were bad. So that's what I was saying.
Yes.
Oh, so Alex Turner and Hooch.
Turner and Hooch.
Was that even a story, or did I make that up?
It was on the rundown on a full list of stories.
Oh
on
God,
that. But the main thing was Wonka.
I'm still waiting for more things to drop.
When is your next single gonna drop? By the way, speaking of drops,
It's
you have
going
any
to be
plans for that?
Yeah, I'm remaking my studio. It was I was getting some noise. Got the noisy neighbors that were working on a bomb shelter. It was very loud. But so I had to enhance my studio. But it should be coming out soon, and it's called Skincare Environment Skincare. That's the name. New album.
Oh my God.
Teaching lessons.
Fantasy album. We're like, this is nuts.
Oh, I'm going to be so exhausted.
Yeah, I mean that was like when I remember reading that what you would propose as president is that everybody got a free Whalecum skincare regimen in the country if you become president.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you, I mean Steph and I, we even we called each other and I actually couldn't even hear Steph for a while because she was crying. She was so happy.
Yeah,
thinking about
skincare in America is the most urgent problem that we're facing today, and it's a big deal that we're going to be able to have good skin thanks to Whalecum. So thank you.
You're welcome. And it's for the children too. People in Europe were more people say, well, you can't put that on my children's face, but no, listen, in Europe we're more listen, stop being so uptight. It's just Whalecum.
I know. That's why the ocean's so salty after all.
Oh my God,
so
Steph!
sorry.
I'm sorry. I know this has been. Something...
It's just we haven't had a leader like you in so long. So yeah, thank you.
That's a really nice. That's a really nice moment.
Zaflertinflouse donated £23.99 through Super Chat. Now that you're a big YouTube personality, when can I expect that child support?
Your spouse is in the chat.
Oh, it's a certain spouse. Yeah, good try. Nobody put a ring on the flouse, okay? This is I do not have wife. I tried wife with Kate Mulligan. She decided we shouldn't. She decided that we should not be together anymore. And child support, I would pay it if it was my child, but I got the DNA test.
Sip
and
underscore
it turned
B
out I'm
donated
100% that
$20.
bitch.
Mr. Flaws. Do you care to comment on the recent report that you refused Kevin Schmitz an autograph after your SCHMOEDOWN match? We also heard that you were looking to challenge a certain Chris Meister Sheriko. Thank you for your time, sir. Moby Dick
You're
donated $20. Finally, the world knows that my sperm is good for your skin.
Yeah.
This just in.
Yes, it's true. It's one of the biggest hidden secrets. But I don't know why we keep it. Because
Pac-Man
just maybe
Dwain
the way it
donated
sounds.
$20. Kate told me drop another 20, I drop and the 20. Hey Steph, one thing I like about you, sense of humor, not going lie, that's my way to heart. Why I think of Kate most days when I'm blue, I just think of Christian impression. AJ Lancaster donated $20. Wait, who's beating off all these whales? We need the specifics.
Well,
Sure, care to comment?
I mean, I volunteer my time as much as I can, but I am only one man. So, if you can, go to the website, they say,
Right.
can you help us with this cause? And you can get out there.
How long does it take typically for like one?
It depends on how good you are. I mean, I can knock one out in 30 seconds, but, it's that's, hey. Don't hate the game.
is there a certain song that you play for them when you? Like,
I always play them. The
Isn't it-
boom, boom, boom. I play my theme music.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I thought it was
so-
the song from Moana, Your Whale Come.
Yeah. That's the one they took off the. Yeah, because people are so uptight. They played it in the European version, but they took that one out of the American version. Like, stop being so like sensitive and afraid of your bodies and sexuality. It's we all have bodies and they're all naked, and a lot of them gained 15 pounds recently. So tell people to stop slapping on the belly when they walk around in the hallway, stuff like that, and say maybe you should start
Angela Merkel
exercising.
donated $20. You left your disgusting tub of hair gel on my bedstand, you asked Gage.
Wow, so much strong words from people here.
Wait, why? What did you do to Angela Merkel? Why would she say that to you?
I didn't. I left nothing. These are all lies. Everyone is listen. If anything has taught us over the last 4 years, anything that's bad about you is a lie.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, she's lying. You left her whale cum as
No
a
Blue Chew needed
for her
donated
face.
$20.
It's a call sign, yeah.
When
gel.
you stick it in my mouth, do you want me to look in your eyes? Mom, just blow into the breathalyzer, please.
Okay.
Oh, I see. You made a little little twist on that one.
Oh.
Yes. Luckily, Brett Sheridan isn't here because his mother watches the show, and that would have been very embarrassing to have read.
Just an update, guys. We are 20 away from 1,000.
Oh,
And,
Keep
Trash
it going.
Panda donated $20.
1,000.
Kate, what was your wedding to Zaflertinflouse like? On a scale of 1 to 10, how was the honeymoon? The world wants to know.
I would say the honeymoon was a 10, which is how many women he hooked up
Alex?
with on our honeymoon.
Oh God.
Oh.
lies. Okay, next.
Damn.
It was 15. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm
You're like
sorry.
future.
He only gave me up to 10, so I was working with the scale I was given. I wish they had said 17, because you're forgetting about JoJo and Rabbit. So you forgot about both of them. They
you
were the
both.
other two that you got with.
I hate to say this, and I know this is a very triggering word, but you're a stinker. You're a dirty stinker.
Alex
then
Hughes
let me get in the
Penis
chat and
Marzona
laugh.
donated $20. Hello Lord Flouse, I just wanna ask, how can I get my pee-pee longer and bigger? This Filipino puppy over here took all the length and girth in the world.
Sheesh.
Please help me, Lord Flouse.
Alex, you can just
I need
say
it
it,
bigger
like-
by next week. Thanks and keep eating poojas, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, Poojas. No, the people ate the Poojas, and that's what gave us COVID, right? Do not eat Poojas. Isn't that bat? No, am I wrong on this?
I wasn't
Oh,
listening
was it-
because I was planting something in the chat for you. Sorry.
Oh my God, that's way too many O's. You stinky, stinky person. Why don't you Go to
Moby Dick
Comic
Buffer
Con.
donated $20. So you want to know how whale sperm is harvested? One whale
Yes.
kitten at a time. I'm so tired.
One whale dick at a time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank
You
you,
know,
Moby. Fluffer.
Dig it, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
Klaus, I've been Zaflertin browsing the Streamlabs, and there we have actually plenty of them. Do you mind if I get to some of those and we can
Yes,
ask more questions that way?
let's get as many of these filthy, disgusting questions and just knock them out.
You're
All
so
right,
good to
so-
your fans.
Thank you.
Get through them as quick as the whale.
Yeah, I'd knock
Yep.
these out as fast as a whale. Thank you, Ryan. You good one. You should give yourself rim shot. That was great.
Oh,
A rim shot for Ryan. Here.
Hey.
Klaus, remember when you tried to give yourself a rim job?
Yeah. Well, that's why I had my ribs removed. What else would I do that? Silly. You are
You're
such
so
a stinker.
inventive.
I still love you, but you're a stinker. Stop using so many O's.
When? Okay, sorry. We can get to Streamlabs.
All right. This first one's for you, Klaus. Pussy O'Connell says, "Hey y'all, what do you think of the Brooklyn Nets right now? Do you think what Kyrie did was unprofessional? Tell Christian I cheer for the other New York team right now. He probably tunes in more now. Ryan, Alex, Steph, any thoughts? Klaus, thanks and love y'all."
Thank you. Oh, yes, I love sports. But I'll let somebody else field this question.
Do I think what he did was unprofessional? It was his niece's birthday, right? So whereas I think he should have been a little bit more precautious in terms of not doing that, it's not like he was like at a strip club just throwing ass and cash, just disrespecting his team. It was his niece's birthday, and it's a hard time for everyone. It's like hard to ask not to be there for celebrations for your family, even though we are in a pandemic. So, and his fine in comparison to what he makes per game doesn't really matter. People keep talking about this as if it's a big deal, and it's not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also heard he, on a more serious note, bought a house for George Floyd's
Garth
family.
Harkness McMurray
and
donated
that's also why he was out.
$20. Oh my gosh. What is the Turner and Hooch news, Alex? I need to
Yeah.
know. Is Beasley the dog returning to the role of Hooch? Is he still alive?
I don't think
Who
so.
knows?
Gotta
We'll
believe-
never find out.
Tom
Did-
Hanks is hardly still alive. I can't imagine that dog.
If the dog is still alive, they would definitely have to de-age it, and that would be very awkward. And we don't want a Turner and Hooch Irishman debacle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
Klaus, are they making your biopic, and will you be playing yourself de-aged as well? Is that in the books?
this stinker, to de-age
Perfectly fair
perfection.
Yeah.
What? I'm ageless. Why would you say de-age? If anything, I have to age myself to not look like I am jailbait. Okay? Stinkers.
I'm so sorry that he asked that, because why
What were
would
you thinking,
leave
Alex?
Alex, this is a professional broadcasting network. I
We have a
briefed you
star
on
here.
these questions before we have this mega star.
Yeah. Thank
Do
you.
you know how
Yeah.
hard it is to have such huge veins in your skull like this?
It's hard. It's
this
hard.
takes years of skin
There's an
regimen.
entire Twitter account dedicated to Zaflertinflouse's veins.
Yeah.
This is no joke.
I apologize, Klaus. I hope I can make it up to you at some point. I'll send you my cover of one of your songs, and
Nice.
hopefully it'll make you happier.
That would be okay. Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Right.
But
Right.
I need it on Victrola, one of the I only listen to things on Victrola.
one of the
Digital
most
music
annoying
is so I only like the conical Victrola.
No, we know Victrola.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're with you. We know Victrola.
Jeez.
Not record,
I'll
only
tell
the
you
cone ones.
Okay,
Lord,
just the
Lord.
cone. We know the cone ones. The
Keep
ones.
saying Victrola.
Yes, Victrola. We got it. We
Yeah.
got it.
I wasn't quite.
Nope, we got
We
it.
heard it.
We heard it.
It was.
Jesus.
Oh,
one more
we
time?
laugh because we have so
Wait.
much fun.
We have so much fun.
Troll?
By the way, stinker is a new hashtag. I think we could
Oh.
really get to Stinker.
That cut.
Everyone is being
That-
stinkers today.
Kyle Van Ardore donated $20.
400
Today I went for a walk with a beautiful woman and then she noticed me and went for a run.
Oh God.
Oh,
That's the opening line of the Zaflertinflouse bio.
yeah, I don't think I like that one. That one is scary. It's hard to be a woman in this world. Please, don't do that. Please. Respect.
Senator failed
Stuff
orgasms.
nights. Oh yeah, sorry.
Every time Kate and I want to go on a walk at night, we say, "Oh yeah, there's a vagina down there. I guess I'll stay inside."
Guess I'll just
Yep.
lock it away.
Yep.
Yeah. How about men stop being douches? Maybe that would be better, and so women can maybe walk. But yes, I will put that on my list. I'm going to actually put women's rights above the second skincare now because of you stinkers.
Also, Steph, I just want to say I really appreciate you referring to my vagina as being inside my body. I can't tell you how much. Like that means so much to me because I know you know the truth, and I just
Kate,
feel
yeah. Kate. Of
Oh
course.
God.
thank you. It just
Of course.
I just feel like you see.
Beautiful moment.
Of course.
Oh, it's probably one of the most emotional SENs ever.
Ever.
Anyway,
Anyway,
you did
sorry.
it. You brought us together. You brought us together as a Flirtinflouse, and oh my God, I love you, Kate. Thank you.
It will just be me and all women on the show, so sorry.
Okay, sorry, Alex. You can get back to what you were saying.
Sorry, Lex.
Turner and Hooch.
Senator failed orgasm, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Turner and
Senator
Kuchik.
Field Orgasm says, "Hello everyone, hollow to the flouse. You've all helped me through the stresses of college, and it's because it's been hard. I'm currently writing a thesis term paper on the finer and purposeful things in life, and I was wondering if I can interview Steph."
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
I couldn't. So Flirtinflouse, do you think that was a serious inquiry or a really good pickup line?
Well, let's see. Is
Dargan
this a-
donated $20. What an honor to have the absolute legend Flouse on the show today. I saw your final US performance on your farewell tour at Madison Square Garden back in 2007 and it was the greatest fucking concert I have ever seen. Love you.
Gosh.
that was the poster said, you know, but of course in America they took it down because it said fucking in it. You can't say these things, Barry. You're so tired. Steph, was to answer your question, was this person answering a mail?
Alex?
I believe so.
Yeah, then 100% a stinker trying to slip
stinker.
into your DMs. Yeah.
Stinker.
Why did you do these
Really?
things? People, there have to be women who are in your vicinity or something, please. She's a human and she's nowhere near you. And you
I
just
just-
sleep.
I'm so sorry. I do want to keep listening to what you're saying, but I have to Google why is stinker so funny to me. I'm just
Yeah.
Googling.
Yeah, Stinker is the ultimate comeback.
Yeah. So
Lawyer.
sorry, Lex, you stinker.
Stinkter, sphincter.
Make that a t-shirt, skybound.
All right.
Flouse
Next
the
one.
stinker. Yes.
Next one from Fuckless in Miami. Hey people, hello Mr. Flouse. I've been a long time fan since the Sweet 16 scandal. I was always on your side during those times. I prayed to Allah, God, and Buddha to give you strength to ignore the haters, and I personally loved your video. Thank you everyone, and love you all.
Well, thank you very much. Yes, you can't listen to the haters. Haters
There you
gonna
go.
hate.
Did you
And the
wanna?
praise
Did
is
you wanna?
nothing.
Clear
Did
the
you wanna
air.
make a statement about the? Did you wanna make a statement about the Sweet 16 scandal?
Sweet 16 scandal, once again, it was negative and it was a false. It was spread false. Please, if you hear something good about me, it's true. If you hear something bad, it's a lie.
Okay.
And that is all. Jesus, I might have to call my
that's
Antifa to put an end to this.
Speaking of,
That's on
Antifa did stream a lot in and said, "Hello, my favorite nephew. I miss you so much. I just made you some of your favorite sauerbraten and Kartoffelpuffer. And oh, you left your balloon toy here. Your cousins have been blowing it in all of its holes. They put a string on it and made it into a kite. Love you.
That's so nice. That's so
Ich
nice.
liebe."
Yeah. Kartoffel is a potato. I know this. So I think that might be potato salad. See, I know German. You
There you go.
stinking liars who think I'm not German. Fake accent.
Who even says that?
stinkers.
I'm sorry. Balloon toy. What was you have a balloon toy? Is Julie?
I think these stinkers got into my little secret box.
Oh.
And that was a different balloon toy. But I was holding that for a friend. I don't need that type of balloon. I have plenty of actual human women that I don't need these blow up.
At least
balloons.
17 on our honeymoon. You know
At least 17.
At least 17 that I know.
Lord Titanus donated $20. Dear Mr. Flouse, I'm scared of failure. I don't take chances. Rejection and not living up to my potential terrifies me. I lie awake hoping for change overnight. How can I become fearless like you? Your exuberance is infectious. Best regards, Lord Titanus.
Thank you. I think this is Brett Sheridan posing as Lord Titanus, if you ask me. But
Okay.
So if you fear your failures, I'm sorry. Keep trying, and please, you can do it. That's all. It's but you hurt my heart when you say these things. So.
Right.
Please, I hope you feel better, and I hope we give you some laughs today. And don't be a stinker. That's what Kate would say.
Sounds like he's at a low point. Like.
Yeah, I think you need to, you're here with us, and you have friends in this community. So please, just remember that you can reach out to anyone in the Facebooks or the Instagram or Friendster or eMobile. I don't know whatever people use. You can Netflix.
What's
Netflix
your
shows.
I've never heard of that.
Oh wow!
You
What's
can
your
get
favorite way
Voodoo,
to?
Hulu, Google, any of these people will talk to you. Call Ken from State Farm or something. I don't know what's
Jake.
his name. Jake. Yeah. Ken was
Jake.
Ken was back in my day.
You got Ken fired though.
Yes. Oh my God.
That was the scandal. All right.
Yeah.
I expose scandals. I am not scandalous. I expose them. Okay?
Right.
So to be fair, are the rumors about Jake true? Or Ken that you got fired? Were they true?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Well, can you speak on that?
Do you know what he was, Kate?
Please don't stay stinking.
Well, it's the worst possible thing you could be. If you're a stinker, and you need to get your stinkerness out of my face. Okay? So that's all. Please.
I'm so sorry, I didn't.
How did you support a stinker?
You can't support these people.
Well, I'm glad.
Enough is enough.
You need consequences.
I'm so glad you got rid of him. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
You got one less stinker in the street.
Yeah. Exhibit A, being a stinker. That's like if I was, still practicing law, that's how I got most people, convicted with Exhibit A. Big, huge stinker, okay? So
What's B?
Yeah.
All right. Someone who's not a stinker is Trash Panda, who says, "Shout out to the legend Jake Yakoveta for making this happen." So
That's true. Yeah, big shout out to Jake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Is
Yes.
Jake
not,
here?
not
I hope
Jake from
Jake's.
State Farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Important distinction.
Yeah, now
Jake-
we can all put this on our resumes that we've hosted a show with Zaflertinflouse.
God.
Number one thing.
Yeah.
I think the fact that I'm on a show with you gives me more booking power.
Oh yeah.
Like they'll be like, "Oh,
100%.
he was on a show with the Flouse."
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Your phone will be ringing off the hook. It's
Yeah,
going
you
to-
might.
I'm excited for that.
You
Get
might
ready.
No one
Yeah.
calls me.
Yeah,
Right.
it's scary. Fame is scary. It's too much attention sometimes. That's why I go away for little periods of time to my. I have an island, and I just sit there and sing all day.
Where's
tired.
your island?
It's off
Which ocean?
it's off the coast of Madagascar. So that's it. I don't know. I just say
It's an island of an island.
Yeah. So I say to the the pilot, I say, just take me to my island. I don't ask where it is. You don't need to know
Yeah.
these things. Yeah. If you knew, then your consciousness would know where you are. See,
And
when
it
I want to,
implicates.
sometimes I want to not be anywhere. So knowing where it is would put me in a place, and then I don't know if your brain can comprehend
Right.
this, but
No,
it's
no, I'm
like,
with you.
Yeah. It's
I know exactly what you mean.
sometimes I just need to be nowhere, and if you tell me where I'm going, then how do I know that I'm nowhere?
And for the record, it's how I feel about, like, if I don't know where my kids are, then I don't have to answer to anybody who wants to know where my kids are. So I totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah, like Schrodinger's cat, it's Zaflertinflouse's island. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, that's deep.
I'm with all
right.
that.
It's just got heavy. Let's talk about politics to brighten things up.
Yeah.
Actually, 156 Impulse sent in a Streamlabs saying, "Today is a great day. Love you guys. God bless the USA and our president and our vice president. Hugs, and everyone watch the World Girls. They give great advice. Hi, Steph. Hugs. You're beautiful."
Thank you.
That was very respectable, I'd say.
Yeah.
Hugs.
Yeah.
Klaus, if you were ever with the World Girls, what would you give a whirl?
Whatever they want me to. I'm
There's gotta be
try
something.
anything. I would love to. I mean, there's so many things I've done before. What haven't you touched on yet, Steph? What's a recent one? I tell you what, I wouldn't do a whirl. I'm not jumping out of planes. This is insanity.
You haven't heard me sing yet, but I could use some work. I'm pretty good, but some work. And same with the other World Girls, we could all be a little bit better. So if we were able to like sing on a stage with you, that would be the ultimate whirl. Or if we did pole dancing with you, like with heels, I think you're the best out of all three of us, but we would have something to learn. But I know that you wanted to do more pole dancing in your performances.
Yeah. I got a little bit of a COVID belly, so I broke the last pole I set up in my flat. But I'd love to get back in. This is great exercise, and I could show you a few things. It's and it's actually, yes, people give it a bad connotation because it has to do with these gentlemen's clubs, but it's a great exercise, and it's fun to just spin and spin and spin.
Exactly.
Right?
You're bringing back respect to a very respectable exercise.
Yeah. Please. You don't want to be
Okay,
in a
I'll
spinning
let the girls
class.
know. We'll see if we can set this up.
Yeah, I know how to install these poles. I've done many, so hit me up. I have tools and what have you.
Hit him up on Voodoo.
Yeah, hit me up on Voodoo, or get my
Friendster.
Hoopla. I'll give you my Hoopla account, and you can set it up.
There we go.
Yeah.
We'll whirl it up.
Perfect. I'm looking so forward to it.
Sheesh. All right, let's get the mood up. Let's answer more questions. I don't want to lose steam.
Yeah, all right. Hitman Hudson says, question for Zaflertinflouse. What is it like to have a baker's dozen of the wives?
It's cheaper by the dozen. That's what I'll say. Yeah. That's a film reference.
Yep.
I'm sneaking.
This is why I am so glad that you're in the Schmoedown, because you have a breadth of film knowledge. And by the way, that Tooth Fairy question, if you go back and reread it, Tooth Fairy is the answer.
Yeah. I mean, why they put 3 fake movies and 1 real movie, and then they say one of the fake ones is the actual movie?
Yeah, sorry. I think
Haile Van Ardore donated $20. We love
you.
Steph and Kate. They are the BLT of SEN brains, looks, and talent.
Oh.
Ow.
100%.
Thank you
correct.
so much. Thank you.
Oh, with the R's.
R's, just a lot of R's.
Just the R's.
Just the R's. That's a lot of R's. Sorry about
It
that.
came true. What's next, Alex?
Lord
All right.
Titanus donated $20.
That's
Dear
a
Mr.
wonderful name.
Flouse, I'm doing honestly fine. Thank you for your words today. I want to send in my donations because I fully support you. I also sent in questions for serious conversations because you are a man of esteem and nobility. Sincerely, Lord Titanus.
Yes.
Thank you. And if unfortunately, maybe I might have taken the first thing you said, maybe not so serious because your name is Lord Titanus, but I will know now that anything you say is of a serious nature. So thank you for your donation, and I look forward to your serious questions.
Next question from Anthony Colston. Coconuts
That's a weird
are...
name.
Very good.
Okay, well.
Coconuts are mammals. They're furry and produce milk. Discuss. What are your thoughts on coconuts?
So
Being
interesting.
Klaus?
It's like this "Why are frogs" thing, right?
Right.
Our legs butt. But I think coconuts are mammals. And that's it. I don't know.
Okay.
I think they spelled it out so much. It's hard to even comment on that one. Anyone else want to comment on this one?
Well, I guess I thought it had something to do with being warm-blooded too, but I guess I could be wrong about that.
Oh, yeah. If you want to get like
Big Pussy
actually
Energy
technical.
donated $20. I want to live, sleep, and wake up by your side. The brightness of my day doesn't depend on the amount of sunshine. Everything depends on your smile. Your face would look better between my legs.
Oh, that's certainly escalated.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But
Sweet and spicy.
Zaflertinflouse-
Who's this? Who?
Yeah.
See, when you're hosting, when somebody pops in, you say their name, and you're like, "Oh, look, it's Mark Ellis." You don't just let them sit there and stare off like a silly person.
Thank you very much.
Are you
He
checking
looks
your
so-
voodoo for messages? No.
Very good to be in your house. I wasn't necessarily expecting you to be hosting the show.
Yeah.
But I guess I don't know if anybody's asked you this today. It's good to see everybody's face, first of all. I don't mean to barge in on the conversation like a robot, but Zaflertin, my question is simple. We just had a celebrity as the president of the United States. Have you ever thought about running for some sort of political office in your home country of Germany?
We said that that I would definitely run, but I couldn't just settle on one country. I have so much to give, and I would pick several countries, and I would be the first president to be president of multiple countries, and I would be the best and better than any president ever. So, not to toot my own horn, you little stinker.
It's just facts. It is what it is.
Now I need to ask Ryan and Steph and Alex a question, because I'm seeing in the chat that some people are asking me about possibly attending Zaflertinflouse and Kate Mulligan's wedding. I don't know about Zaflert and Kate. I thought you were happily betrothed already.
Well, this was Mark. This was before we all became so close. This was years and years and years ago. So I am sorry that you were not invited to that wedding.
Oh, wow! You guys went to McDonald's, huh?
We live it, we're down to clown.
Yeah.
It's all.
I'll
good.
tell you what. I am also so relieved Mark Ellis is here, because the way Mark Ellis looks today, I'm pretty sure he's about to get hit on, and Steph and I can finally Steph can take a break. Mark, you look good, Mark.
Yeah, Mark, you came in. Is this for Zaflertinflouse that you are looking this swab?
Yeah.
I was just taping something else.
Zaflertinflouse Jr. donated $20. Dad?
Oh.
Boss,
Yep.
please, again.
Dad. Yeah.
Balls?
Mark, I don't know if you know this, but people keep saying all these lies about me. And if there's one thing I know, if it's bad, it's a lie. And if it's good, it's the truth. And this is what we need to realize as a world, okay? It's probably your kid knowing your reputation, you stinker.
My son is the esteemed producer of this show, so you can talk to Ryan about that. Young man, did you do your homework?
Yep, it's all
Dickie
signed in and
donated
everything.
$20. Not loving this bit.
Oh,
Okay.
well, thank you for your $20 to, criticize us.
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
Honestly,
wonderful
we'll
time.
take it.
Yeah,
We'll take it. We're gonna laugh all the way to the bank.
Yeah. Swipe that Visa.
Tiki is donating.
Somewhere, one of my good friends and a comedian, Brett Sheridan, is probably watching this, thinking that'd be the only comment I would remember if I was on this show.
Yeah, he's so insecure. He only picks out like the worst thing, and then he holds on to that because of his severe depression and anxiety. And I don't think a lot of people realize that you could be told a good thing 100 times, but you told one bad thing, you will stuff that down and hold that for the rest of your life. So, hey, that's life, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm not here to
Big
crash
Mo
the party. I'm
donated
very
$20.
I had an
Mark Ellis is
production.
looking like Dexter Morgan today. Take that as you will.
Oh, also, by the way, sorry, really quick. I do believe that last comment was from my husband, Dickie. So it wasn't legit that the person wasn't loving the bit. It was just my husband feeling a little jealous, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So do you actually, I will send Brett a text to not fixate on that comment
Yeah.
later.
because he even when
'cause it
people
wasn't
say
real.
things about his friends, he still takes
Yeah,
that in and
I
holds
know.
that deep
I
down
know.
inside
I
as
know.
well.
I know.
Sorry, Mark. There's a robot here. I don't know if you know this on this show, but it comes in and it helps move the conversation along.
Yeah, this is your very first hosting, and you are really sailing through this robot a lot more cohesively than I would. You're very copacetic with the robot. Are you copacetic with a fellow musical genius in your midst, Alex Marzona? And any talk of maybe a co-headlining tour? Would you co-headline with anyone else?
Of course, yeah. Alex Marzona. Look at his hair. You have, first of all,
Yeah.
if you have hair like that, I 100% will sign you up. And have you seen his jacket? Mit den colors und his dancing between the rooms is like, it's wonderful music video. You should check it out. I would definitely do shows with Alex Marzona, but I would
Butt
headline
Cheek
and he
Paper
would
Cut donated $20. Guten Morgen, Herr Flaus. I am planning on proposing to my girlfriend of 5 years next month. Can you show me how it is done by showing us how you proposed to Kate?
I just said to Kate, I'm like, let's do this, and she was like, okay.
It
It was really kind of boring.
I was like, why is your, get that out of my face. What do you?
Lies, Kate!
I was sleeping.
I
was sleeping.
Wow.
I remember.
Kate is a
But you said yes.
Balloon.
Yes. Yeah. Because
Hey,
I wanted
what
to go
are
back to
you?
sleep.
What are you, CNN? You're spreading these lies.
No,
Please.
I mean, Steph hit the nail on the head. Kate said yes. Whatever happened, Kate said yes. And so, Steph, I guess the next question is, who had a better proposal? Can we compare Zaflertin's proposal with Dickie's proposal?
Oh.
Dickie's proposal. May I be refamiliarized with how that went down?
Yeah.
Refamil.
It was this side. I was like,
oh, okay. So
Right.
what side do you want to be hit on the face with the dick in the morning then,
Wait,
Kate?
what?
Oh, is that what it was?
What?
Oh, Mark,
Is that
have you
what that
ever
was?
met Kate Mulligan?
How did Steph pick up on that being a dick so quickly?
There's some kind of
how did
something.
the four owners of Dicks
I'm
not pick up
sorry.
on it at all?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I wasn't-
Welcome to America. We've been talking about dick flopping on faces for the past 5
I'm
minutes
not one to
now.
assume. I'm not.
Zaflertinflouse. Zaflertinflouse is known for this. You know this is how he gets women to say yes. Like, this is streaming on Pornhub everywhere. This exact move is called the Zaflertinflouse.
It's very European again. You Americans are so uptight. We do these things.
I
I
guess
was
so.
told
How
the
silly of
flirting
me.
plows.
I just feel like, have you guys never just put your dick on a sleeping woman's face?
You know-
Ryan, young man, earmuffs.
God, that's
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
totally natural
Man,
conversation, Kate.
I've
I'm
never-
glad
I've
you're
never wanted
driving
the
this
schmo
forward.
to bail us out so bad. Before.
Right? Oh, of course, the
Well-
Schmobot is quiet now. Was Kate's making this wonderful conversation not awkward at all? Okay.
Well,
We didn't
we've
get.
had-
Oh, so we can't talk about Turner and Hooch, but we get 15
Turner
minutes on dick slapping. No, Kate, stop being a stinker.
Well,
You guys are acting like it's vulgar and you're disrespecting
Yeah.
the entire culture's way of life. So
Thank
just
you.
because it's not normal in America does not
Prophet13
mean...
donated
Oh, here we go.
$50. So happy Brett got that break from all the impressions he was doing. Hope
Yeah.
he's enjoying his day off. Love
Yeah,
you
that's a
all.
real-
Hashtag Zaflertin50. Who got next? Hashtag Zaflertin50. Lord Titanus donated $20. Dear Mr. Flaus, one last question for lively debate. Are you a top or bottom? I myself don't believe in direction. Just send the coordinates like outer space. Love, Lord Titanus.
Just had that answer for us.
Yeah,
few
yeah,
minutes
yeah.
ago.
I'm all over the place, my friend. I am a pansexual, right? I think I said this before, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
the old joke, I'm a trisexual. I try anything. It's a very funny old German bit. What about you, Mark? Top or bottom?
In the bedroom,
Yeah.
my whole concept of being in the bedroom and people are like, oh, well, what do you prefer? What do you like? What moves do you like? What's like? My whole mantra is I am just happy to be there. Okay. I very much have a Rudy Rudiger approach to lovemaking in the fact that I am even on that playing field. The fact that I even made the team, the fact that I even got in the locker room and got to put on that golden helmet and run through the tunnel so my dad could see me. That's all I need. So I am there to hustle. I am there to please. I am there to have coach tell me I did a good job. I'm there to push my teammates, but I don't really I've never gotten far enough to where I'm like, oh, this is what I like, this is what I don't like. I'm just happy to be contributing.
And then I carry him off the field after.
Yeah. You're an inspiration to that field, and your father's proud.
He's so wiped out. He just has to be dragged out by a stretcher. Everybody applauds as they wheel him out of the room on a stretcher.
Every time I finish, I want Kate down by the goalpost just doing the slow clap. Just so proud of her kid.
Yeah.
Man down.
Also, Mark, I don't mean for this to be an aphrodisiac, but oh wait, no, that's Forrest Gump. Shoot, I almost had it. Sorry.
I mean, I can.
Still an aphrodisiac. If anything's an aphrodisiac, it's Forrest Gump. So, Kate, thank you for speaking for all of us. We are turned on.
Right.
He's a feather guy.
You love running across the country, eating shrimp, and then chasing feathers. You're gonna love Kate in the bedroom.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Kate, you know what I always say? Sex is like a box of chocolate.
Yeah.
In that
you're just happy to have one.
Oh God! Everybody do their joke about that one. We all tried at the same time. Let's.
Okay. Yes.
Hey, sex is like a box of chocolate. Kate, you go first.
Okay. Sex is like a box of chocolates. You're so glad your dad gave it to you.
Okay, that one was. You of course had to. Maybe I shouldn't have started with Kate. Ryan, do you have one?
Yeah, life is like a box of chocolates. It sucks if you're a diabetic.
Oh. Yeah. Very true. Steph, do you have one?
Sex is like a box of chocolates. Sometimes you bite into it and you want to spit it out before you finish.
There you go.
There you go. Yes. Mark, Alex, whoever wants to go.
Sex is like a box of chocolates. Sometimes it has nuts. Sometimes they have nuts.
Yes.
That's good.
Nutless.
And then we'll do Mark, and then just for the rest of the show, just send in Schmobots with this, and then we'll skip that singing thing.
Sometimes you get nuts in your mouth. There it is. Okay.
Oh, sometimes you get nuts in your mouth.
There you go.
All right.
Mark, do you have one, or is that not part of your tight 30?
Sex is like a box of chocolates. Whether you love it or hate it, you probably got some on your fingers afterwards.
Oh, I love it. You're amazing. You're amazing people.
He's so.
The deadpan is like really.
Deadpan, but also we just witnessed one fraction of Mark Ellis' soul dying before just saw it. I would like to slow that moment down and just zoom in on his eyes. There was like a little flickering light that was going out behind them.
It's interesting for Mark to be so put off by this because he had a choice to be here today. Isn't that interesting?
Did I have a choice? Are we all sure about that? No. My soul my soul's not dead, but it's just been kind of put on hold during the pandemic because I can't there's normal avenues where I would tell jokes or be dirty, and I can't do that live in front of a crowd. And so, like when I was hosting the SCHMOEDOWN Awards, which thanks everybody for watching and saying such nice, lovely things. If I took a step back and looked at what I did on Friday, I literally told jokes by myself and needed a laugh track and canned applause to get through 10 minutes. From a certain point of view, that is a complete failure of everything I set out to do when I moved to Los Angeles to do
James
stand-up comedy.
Slavario donated $20. Awkward tension. Please continue on the Richard slapping faces.
Yeah, that would be good. If you want to talk about epic failure, you should call my friend Brett Shares. Brighten your mood immediately. He will spin some yarns for you that will brighten your day.
You know what? I'm not going to let you talk about my friend Brett that way. I'm just not. I'm not. I refuse.
Okay.
I know you're a star, and I know we're supposed to bow at your altar, but nobody can talk about my friend Brett that way and get away with it. So I will see you in the chat.
Well, Ryan, I'm going to need you to turn off the SCHMOEDOWN for this because I've got something to say.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
I'm sure the good
most
folks
of you know,
I'm sure For Hims is going to be thrilled that Zaflertinflouse is doing their ad read.
I thought it was a strange choice myself, Mark, but apparently not. Well, look at me. As we all know, we're all wrapped up in our hair. We love how it feels. We love our tufts. We love but we want to keep those tufts. We don't want these tufts to go away or this spot to keep getting thin in the back. And thankfully, that's why we have Keeps. And Keeps is a simple way for you to keep the hair you already have. 2 out of 3 guys experience some form of male pattern baldness by the time they're 35. And the best way to prevent hair loss is to do something while you still have it. You used to have to go to the doctor's office, not anymore. You just have to call an online doctor, and they will get the medication delivered to your home. And you get it every 3 months, and you could say goodbye to those stinky pharmacy lines that you don't want to be walking around with people coughing and all over the place, and they're all sick. No, okay? Keep treatments typically take between 4 to 6 months. You know this, Mark. And it takes a while to see the results, but it's important to act fast and keep the hair you already have. Okay, so here's what you need to do. You need to take action and prevent your hair loss and go to keeps.com/SENlive to receive your first month of treatment free. That's KEEPS.com/SENlive. What's that again, Steph? That's KEEPS.com/SENlive. Keep that hair. Keep that tuft. Look at Mark's hair. He must have been using Keeps for a long time now. He has a beautiful mop on him.
Thank you very much, Martin.
We lost Kate.
I never get into those contests where it's like, oh, I'll shave my head if this movie does better than that movie, because this may be the last head of hair ever.
Zargutussenberg donated $20. Hello stepdads, Zaflertinflouse, you missed by Vuskatnal game the other day. Mon said you have to be in a show with the legendary Mark Ellis. Hey Mr. Ellis, your show are great, I got so many life lessons out of it. Stepdad, can you get me tickets? Mwah.
Of course, yeah.
Lord Titanus donated $20. Sex is like a box of chocolate. I use my mouth.
Very good, very good.
Like
well
that.
done. Well played, well played. Kate, do you want to tell us about the new Willy Wonka? Oh, we lost Kate. Kate must be having internet connection issues. Alex, would you continue to read the Streamlabs?
I shall. The Yamagata 32 says Zaflertinflouse/Chicago Kate 2024. Let's get them on that ballot.
Pac-Man Dwain donated $20. Sex is like a box of chocolate. My girl told me not to eat it, to fast and savory every tasted.
Well done. Maybe I'm regretting starting this, but now, yes, I guess this will continue.
Anybody else ever do that game when you get like a box of like C's candy or something, and you just like, because I don't trust all the chocolates, because the ones with like the gross filling and stuff.
Yeah. Yes, Mark.
You gotta poke holes in the bottom, right? And then
Right.
you just leave it there for the next unsuspecting person. who's
Wait,
not
that's
as
so
choosy.
much classier than what I do, because I take bites and then I say, nah, fuck that. I put it back for
Yeah.
my family to gather later.
I
Then you
hate
put
that.
It back. Okay.
Yeah, I eat the ones that are bitten into. I've never made a piece of chocolate that I don't like. I don't care if it's got that red gooey stuff or whatever. I ate all chocolates. But please, like, do what Mark does. Poke a hole. Don't take a bite and put it back in the box.
Yeah, I should grow with. I should learn from Mark.
Yeah.
They really hit the Germans and credit them when it comes to chocolate, because like chocolate cake, if I'm at a restaurant, they say, what's for dessert? And they say chocolate cake. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. But when they say German chocolate cake, you're like, ooh, it's
Yeah.
a delicacy.
Yeah. It must have
No Regrets
coconut.
donated $20. Sex is like a box chocolate. All sizes have different flavors. Some explodes in your mouth.
Yeah.
I
Sex
came
is
up
like
with
a box
better
of
one.
chocolate. It's very expensive sometimes.
Sex is like a box of chocolates. I avoid the cream-filled ones.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Kate just earned herself another minute on stage.
It came true. I forgot I was going to do that in my speech, and I forgot that one.
Forgot.
Kate. That was going to be
It's okay,
an
Flousy,
homage
it's
to you. Homage to you, but I
Flouse,
did
I
not.
thought you
Anne
were
Hathaway.
great at the SCHMOEDOWN Awards, by the way. I thought it was just the perfect little sample of everything. Very nice, emotional, heartfelt speech by Kevin Smets. We got to have you pop in and uplift spirits, and then we got the blooper reel, bring us back down to earth. It was just a very nice sequencing.
I appreciate that. It was it was a good day.
Thank God we didn't rely on Brett Sheridan to pick up the mood after Smets. That guy just would have completely crumbled under the pressure.
True.
He would have
And
brought
also-
it down
yeah.
with all his conditions.
I'll tell you what, I bet if Brett Sheridan had to go after Kevin Smets, he would be really, really panicked about it and sort of spiral out before he had to do it.
Yeah,
it'd be
probably
bad.
just a shame spiral of he probably texted Christian multiple times saying, please don't make me follow this beautiful man's speech. How dare you?
That's
Things
exactly
of the
what
I don't know. I don't know what words he used, but maybe like, oh my
Let me
God,
see-
why are you
Let
doing
me
this
see
to
what
me?
words. Let me see
Yeah.
what words he used. Real quick.
While you look that
Never
up,
mind.
Flouse's Krusty Sock says, "Hey Flouse, when will your upcoming collab with Alex release? Also say hi to Madonna for me."
Well, thank you. Yeah, I will say hello to Madonna. But Alex, we have to. The problem is, it's this COVID. We've got to get everybody vaccinated, and so Alex and I can get in the studio. I can't do this remotely. We have to be in the studio. We have to feel the sweat, and we have to just like really, just jam it out.
Yeah,
So,
let's
You
get
guys have a
sweaty.
single. There was a single, though, that you guys were talking about releasing. What was the name of that again?
Right.
whose hair is better? That's the it was this.
Whose
this
hair
thing
is better?
It's
Yeah.
not a very funny name. You would have assumed
Yeah,
it would have been a funny name.
No,
Kate, but
you know what?
It's not.
No, it's yeah.
No.
You know, here's the truth. When I ask questions like that, I'm
Lord
just setting
Titaeus
people up to
donated
fail.
$20.
No.
Sex is like a box of
My-
chocolate.
Oh.
It cost money.
We are 25 away, by the way, from the 1500 goal.
oh, and that's which goal is that for?
I believe that was
Singing
Shallow.
Barbie Girl.
Or Barbie, yeah.
You doing Gold Digger, Kanye
Oh.
West, or Flirtinflouse edition because of all the women that continue tried to get you to pay child support.
I'm assuming I will sing the Broke radio version of that one, right? She looking for no
yes.
Broke.
Right.
Yes, I will not get cancelled today. Maybe Barbie Girl would be a better choice, but that's just me.
We passed that one.
Oh, brother. Let's set a new one. Do we have any impressions?
Yeah, we
was there,
do. But
like-
I have to know why Mark Ellis. You were starting to tell us why you look so good today, but what's
Oh
going on? with
yeah.
you?
I don't know.
Are you using whale cum on your face?
I
Your
mean, not
skin?
any more than usual.
Okay.
I showered this morning. So my morning was I woke up at 6 a.m.
Can I guess?
took-
I'm sorry. Can I guess?
Yeah.
At 6 a.m. You went to your trainer, and then
Yeah.
you went and froze your knees in a crypt. Did you go
Yeah.
freeze yourself? And then
I
you
did
stopped
do.
you stopped at a coffee bean to get your giant iced tea.
Yep.
Is it
These
there?
are the remnants. These are the remnants of it. I
Is
did
the
do
gum
my
is gum in the cup?
gum is in the cup.
Wow.
Good. Great. Okay.
Yes.
Just checking.
And I did my cryotherapy / red light Novathor therapy. I also taped a podcast for next week of Rotten Tomatoes is Wrong, the show I host. We talked
Ooh!
about Wonder Woman 1984 with Jacqueline Coley and Perry Nemiroff. I didn't like that movie.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't like it.
A lot.
Did not care for it. I don't
didn't like the
Pet
first one.
Cemetery Steve Trevor. I don't like putting Chris Pine's soul in some poor bastard who's just walking around D.C. who's now his consciousness, all of his just flies out the window.
Okay.
What are we doing here?
I didn't like the first one, so I'll let them come for me. I didn't even like the first one. I didn't even like the first one. Anyway,
But thank you. I appreciate it, Kate. No, I didn't do anything different. No change in the regiment.
you look like a.
You look
I think, as the kids say, you look like a snack.
like a D.H. Robert De Niro. Right? That's a compliment, isn't it?
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Take it. You all look beautiful too.
Well,
Well,
I do think.
What, did that not sound? That didn't sound sincere.
I just feel like it's unfair to put me on a show with Steph. It just
Kate?
feels like a special fuck you from Christian.
Kate, we've talked about this. We are soul sisters. We've talked about the vagina connection. We've got this. It's equals.
Well, I gotta say, I'm thinking about my own sexuality looking at you. You know what I mean? So I don't think we're equal.
Hey,
I'm starting to question my life.
you are glowing.
It's not like a
and
box
you
of chocolate
also-
donated $20.
Oh.
My best friend never got drunk and tried to have a gay box of chocolates with me.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity for your friend. You sound like
Yeah.
a delight. I'll have a box of chocolates with you. When COVID's over, I'm having chocolate with everyone.
We're all going
There
to
you
just
go.
take up one
Wanna get
bite
some
each
chocolate?
and pass them around and spit in each
Test
other's
the
mouths.
vaccine.
Yeah, it's going to be wonderful. We can bring spitting and mouths back.
Yes.
Sick diseases gone. Sick COVID. Anyway,
But anyway, usually we play the game on the show where it's like, hey, who wants to have kids? Kate's done it. She has 3 lovely kids, one of which is the tortoise.
yes.
I can't tell you how happy I am. Mark always calls him a turtle, and every time he says he's a tortoise, it makes me so happy.
Wait, why is he?
I'll show
Yeah,
you.
explain the difference, because I still have trouble.
Why
Cameo?
are tortoises?
Because my tortoise could drown. That's the fucking difference, Mark.
Well, again,
Skills, I guess.
all I know
Plural
is that,
tortai?
is that there's 4 Ninja Turtles, 3 of which are useful, and the other one is a practice dummy named Raphael.
Oh, taking shots.
Shots of the Ninja
Completely
Turtles.
Please,
useless on the team.
please, Mark, stick to comedy. Keep politics out of the show, please. Next, Alex.
And let me tell you why Raphael has a red headband, because he supports MAGA, and that is wrong.
Stick to comedy. Okay? I mean,
Brad?
I guess that was kind of political comedy, so it's still basically comedy, but yes, stick to comedy. All right,
My
Alex.
mom just came in and dropped off a note that said, "Is it possible to be a little quieter from 12:30 to 1?" She must have heard the whale cum conversation and not like that.
Oh.
Can you talk about that kind of stuff with your parents, Steph? Are you comfortable talking about things like whale cum and sexual boxes of chocolates with your folks?
Yeah, my parents are like the classiest people on earth. I mean, they never say anything that is grotesque, and they think they don't know where I came from. My dad's constantly like, real classy, Steph, because I stopped caring about the filter. I said, you had
Trisha
me,
Metz
then you're gonna get all of me.
$20. Sex is like a box of chocolate.
Trisha.
My doctor keeps asking me how much I've had of each, and his face says he is disappointed with the amount I've enjoyed regularly.
Well done.
Patricia. It sounds like Patricia's on a full recovery from
Troy
COVID, so happy to
donated
hear it.
$20. Sex is like boxes of chocolates. We lie about how often we have them.
True, very good one.
Look at that beautiful
Kate.
boy.
Look at him.
Oh, I thought you guys were being serious.
Yeah,
I thought
Burns
you lost him
donated
in the
$20.
yard.
Sex is like a box of chocolates. The mints are a toss-up. Use with caution. The sprinkles tend to get bigger 9 months later. Am I overthinking this? I think I'm overthinking this. Happy box of Inauguration Chocolates Day.
We've passed
Duncan.
the 1500 marker,
Kate.
by the way.
Oh my gracious.
Yeah.
Is this a living creature? I can't tell because he hasn't moved yet.
No, he's just opening his. Look at this eye. He can't even open yet. Sometimes he has to pull his own eyes open because they
Is she
get
sleepy?
He's just saying.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
is.
life is
that
like
is a.
life is like a Tommy Johnson. You have to
See,
go
there
on
goes
him
that
to
foot.
let him know it's you. Yeah, there he goes.
There goes that back foot.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Mark, thank God you brought him up because he's clearly a really important part of Kate's kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
It's
Oh.
arguably the favorite.
Oh,
Look,
here
I
we
don't want
go.
to take credit for all the money that we've made during Zaflertin's debut hosting, but sexual box of chocolates, bringing the tortoise on the show. Ryan, I think that I'm responsible for $111 of our haul today.
Cha-ching. I agree.
Check is in the mail, Mark.
It
on
buys
play.
a lot of C's candy.
Sorry. By the way, I'm just keeping him warm now.
Okay.
He's cold-blooded,
We all
so.
just watched that happen and didn't say
nobody-
anything.
Yeah, Kate Mulligan, mother of turtles.
Listen, every once in a while I'm like, if you want a nurse, you can. I think there's still something in there. But I guess reptiles don't do that. So.
It's like coconuts.
Huge disappointment.
Yeah.
Do we have any more questions, Alex?
Oh, we have plenty. Brandon
sorry.
Herbin asks, Dear Zaflertinflouse, is it true that you were the inspiration behind the classic hit Little Red Corvette? Please tell us about the album that you and Prince were working on, and will we ever hear it?
Yeah, I was, of course, the inspiration for Little Red Corvette, and I was just too fast. So, and then we tried to work on the album, but Prince was just jealous of how well I could play so many instruments. He didn't want me to upstage him, because, as you know, Prince was very, very good at playing the instruments. But I miss him, though. He was a good friend.
Patricia
and,
Metz donated $20. Sex is like a box of chocolate. I don't think I will ever get either from Ben Goddard.
Wow.
Goddard's still in
Well,
the chat.
We'll see. It's been a long COVID. So
It's been a long December.
don't say no to that. Maybe, I don't know. Don't
All right,
send him a dick pic.
Brett Sheridan from work
Oh.
Streamlabs in and says, Hey Alex, is Zaflertinflouse doing a good job today? I'd say he is. I
Oh.
can hear him from the other room, and I'd heard something about crushing today's goal. If he's doing a good job, can you sabotage him? Please, Alex, I need his job. Please help me, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if I can-
Sabotage, Alex.
I don't know if I can sabotage one of my greatest idols, so sorry, Brett.
Alex, can you do an impression of Brett Sheridan on the show?
Try it.
I don't know if he'd be very.
I know
I
him.
think he
He'd
watches
be
the show.
perfectly fine with that. Everybody go around and do their best Brett Sheridan impression.
All right. I
Starting
got
with
one.
Kate can do it.
I'll
I
go.
know she's got one.
starting with Kate.
Hey, I think Alex probably needs that last one explained to him again, because he doesn't know what simping is. So can we explain that to Alex again? That would be good if we could explain that to Alex.
Well
I
done,
gotta
Kate.
pee.
Oh. Oh no! I was.
No, I
yeah.
didn't. It was still my Brett Sheridan impression.
He does have a shot glass bladder. It's very.
I know. Zaflertinflouse, you must be bursting at the seams.
No, not at all.
Really?
Yeah, no, I don't feel like pissing my pants right now at all.
Good. Fantastic.
Yeah, no. I
No.
haven't been looking at the clock. I don't feel like I've been running a marathon. I don't feel like perhaps, 2 hours was way too long to do something.
Yeah,
I don't feel
know.
like we've lost steam at all. I don't
Did you
think.
say steam?
Yeah.
Did you say
yeah.
steam?
Yeah,
Yeah.
steam. He doesn't think we lost steam.
Stinker
Oh,
steam.
don't be a stinker.
I think
Mark.
we peaked at Stinker.
It almost sounds like you're less German and more of just a huge Schmoes No fan, because you're putting SCH on as many words as you possibly can.
Yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you get such a perfect German accent, such as mine. You just put sh on it, and you add extra s's, like Kevin Smith's. Is what I call.
The great news is,
Ellis's.
you're gonna get a huge bonus from today.
Oh, of
That's the
course,
great news.
yeah.
And you probably killed enough time to get Alex out of doing an impression of Brett.
Yeah, speaking of impressions, let's get to those impressions
Okay.
that
Yeah,
were asked,
yes,
right?
let's do
yeah,
that.
totally.
So, drunk Zaflertinflouse
We have drunk
has been the
Flouse.
entire show. Okay, so go ahead. Next question. No, go. I wish.
Just maybe.
So let me get my dream journal out and write down which one we're
Love the
doing.
journal.
Is that a fox on the journal, or what is on the top of your journal?
That's a kitten.
Oh, it doesn't look like a
Und ein
kitten from-
Crown.
Yeah, it doesn't. I
Oh.
agree with Steph. I thought it was,
Oh.
yeah.
Can you read us an entry from your journal, or is that too?
No. It's
Okay.
this is a recent one I actually wrote during the show. Don't ever agree to host SEN anymore. That was something that maybe make it perhaps higher than $2,000.
Well, you know what's so funny? you don't know this because you've been hosting, but
Flowers
Christian
Third
has approved
donated
a second.
$20. Sex is like a boxed
No.
chocolate. Either way, your face is getting stuffed, but enough foreplay. Are you my dad?
Oh.
Alex, questions?
Zaflertinflouse, yeah. Zaflertinflouse, though, truly, if we hit 2,000 today, you get another show. So
You're 400 away.
Travis
Yeah,
Gilbert
so we may be
donated
$380 away.
$20. To help out Mark, here tortoises are turtles, but not all turtles are tortoises. So Tommy is a turtle. Let their bite hurts like hell, don't let him nurse.
Yeah.
what?
What's
He's
the
not.
first impression?
Turtles have webbed feet and swim.
That
Tortoises are
was
landlocked.
Travis Gilbert. He knows these things, right?
Travis, just because you own 70,000 snakes and all sorts of reptiles doesn't mean you know about them.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there.
wow.
One comment has turned
Kate,
Kate
you didn't have to get
Whoa.
so
Yeah.
hard with your dishing.
Way to silence the haters.
Yeah, jeez.
Way to get after it, Kate.
So
Kate-
Travis.
Is it
Yeah.
zippity long
If-
stockings?
If you call Tommy Johnson a turtle, Kate turns into that mom at the PTA bake sale that just starts throwing brownies and wants to speak to the manager. All sorts of nonsense comes out of Kate's mouth.
Like,
Spews.
yeah. I'm like, yeah, just because, yeah, it's basically like when you're like, oh, your kid's in a special ed. I'm like, no, it's speech, and yes, it is a special ed course, but that's how I respond to Tommy Johnson being, he's a tortoise. Do not put him in water. He'll die.
All right, Kate,
Anyway,
thank you for
Back to the
you know,
impression, sorry.
making it so angry. This was being such a friendly show, and you spewed this hatred. You need to brighten up, you stinker. Next question. Tommy
there it
Johnson.
is.
Some
He's still in there.
James Slavario donated $50.
James.
I have to
Thank
say,
you.
I officially love the fact that we always raise more money anytime Christian isn't hosting. Let's keep it going. Sorry to interrupt you, Mark. I forgot I also met you and some of the crew at the last celebration SCHMOEDOWN. The Wangers and Alex.
Yep.
It was a good time. Always a good time when we get to meet the fans. And yeah, I didn't realize that was the thing, that Christian, when he hosts, doesn't make the show doesn't perform as well financially as
Yeah.
when German pop stars host it. But I mean, here's the thing that's always confounded me about Zaflertinflouse is like, because I know you've been big since the 80s. When the Berlin Wall fell in 1989, where were you? Why did they have to have David Hasselhoff perform there? It seems like that was a custom-made gig for you to unite the people of
Titty
Germany.
Twister Jr. donated $20.
After
Kate
this.
I don't swing that way, but damn I would. Jamal, my comment about Air Bay 3 was only a race joke. Alex, I can see that Big Bunny's pee-pee from all the way over here. Forget Stacy's mom, Steph has got it going on. I love you, Mark.
Okay.
Clear in the air, Titty Twizzler.
I would do my impression of Kate now. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's
That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with it. That's fine.
Okay. Was that a good impression of American?
Excellent.
For the video, for the audio listener.
Yeah, I don't know. That was
actually
not.
not Kate.
Cut the crap, Flouse. Why Hasselhoff,
Oh, yes,
not
yes.
you?
Because, of course, Mark, I was getting my hands dirty and I had a sledgehammer and I was beating the wall down myself. I didn't have time for silly shinging nonsense. I was taking it down with my bare hands and I was with the people. Please, Mark.
Whistling to the winds of change.
Yes.
Once again, you're the people's champion.
People's patriot.
It was
Yeah.
suns out, guns out that day, Mark Ellis.
Oh, wow.
Sledgehammers.
I didn't know they had that expression back then. But
It was.
He
I
was the first to use it, and people haven't quoted you well. Do people often not give you credit for the quotes and the lines that you give?
Never. They only quote me when it's something that supposedly I said that was harsh. I do not say
Yeah.
these things.
Zaflertin is credited with having invented, let me get this right, don't have a cow was his.
Yeah.
Don't Lego my ego
Oh.
was his. And Dunkaroos, you don't just eat them, you Dunkaroo was
Yeah.
all the Flouse.
Yeah,
Also, I
and
also-
you got your chocolate and my peanut butter was mine too.
Right.
And it
Yeah.
wasn't about Reese's. Go ahead.
I also thought, oh yeah, the Kool-Aid Man.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Zaflertin's being interrupted.
Something going on over there.
No, it's my
The
neighbors.
fans are knocking the door down.
My neighbors, stupid kids. Being.
Oh, they want more autographs?
Yeah, there's like, I'm like, please be quiet, keep it down. What are you, in school?
There it is.
How's Tommy Johnson doing? Is he warming up nicely?
Oh, he went back to sleep.
Oh,
left him in.
do I pull up Barbie Girl right now?
Right.
Or do we? How many questions do we have,
We still have
Alex?
more
While you do
questions.
that, we have a few impressions.
Ah,
we
yes,
have
yes.
tons of Streamlabs we're going to get to tomorrow. Don't worry about
Okay.
that. Drunk Flouse trying to get into a bar. Cusack Jesse won't let them in. Watto defends the Flouse.
Who's Cusack Jesse?
I do the Joan Cusack Jesse from Toy
Jesse,
Story.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slavery.
Oh, I bet you think you're gonna get in here, fat chance.
He was just minding his own business. He just wanted another drink.
Yeah, I'm not drunk. Please let me in. I'm just very sleepy. I'm not drunk. I just need somewhere to sit down and drink more to wake up.
Wait a minute, I know you. You're that Zaflertinflouse.
Well, of course I am. So now can I come in?
He's the one and only. He just wants to sing karaoke here.
Yeah, I can get in there and sing, Barbie Girl or something. Just bring the mood up.
I gotta say, I know the rules, and the rules are no drunk Germans.
Oh man, what is this? America?
Roll the dice. Hand him a mic.
I'm going to say some very harsh words to you on the internet because I'm afraid to say them to your face.
Yo.
Oh. Fine.
Yeah. So.
You guys, that is as good as improv comes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's just it's if you.
Clip it out. Clip it out. That's my best work yet.
Ha ha ha, groundlings. Eat my shorts.
I think
Exactly.
Zaflertinflouse also invented the phrase "and scene." And thank God. I mean, if
Deadpan.
"and scene" hadn't been invented, that all these sketches would just keep going on.
Today, I'll tell you what. Today ended. There was a 4-year sketch that ended today, and I gotta tell you, I screamed and scene. It was a terrible sketch. It just went on
Rough
too
one.
long.
Speaking of, let's get on Anaconda Flouse giving an inauguration speech.
Okay. This is thank you for this one, by the way. I really appreciate you making my brain hurt with this one. Thank you very much for voting me as your 46th president. I got to say, from now on, everyone is allowed to own a snake. Okay? So, and you're actually required by law to have a snake on you at all times,
Freshonomics
or you go to prison.
$20.
Thank
Paula
you.
Zaflertinflouse
Oh,
are
no,
making
you
the
can-
top creators on OnlyFans. Do you mind sharing your success? Sorry I had to give your jizz in flouse and flowers pump 2/5 stars. Sucks bad #sad dick.
That one was hard to decipher.
Top creator on OnlyFans. Well, how'd you
Yeah.
get your success, Flouse?
Oh yeah, I was me, and I got on OnlyFans. It's quite simple. I just
There's the math. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Math checks
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
the proof is in the pudding. Another one of mine that I came up with.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing as you got your chocolate and my peanut butter, but Alex.
Next one is Watto and Flouse going for Holly Hunter's Bachelorette.
Wait, they were doing what in my bachelor?
You're the
Excuse me.
Bachelorette, Holly
Excuse me. Can I steal her for a minute?
Okay, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
We were talking though.
No, I just need to. You spoke to her last night,
Yes.
and I haven't had a one-on-one yet. I've only had group dates. Can I just
Trash
steal her
Panda
for a minute? You're
donated
being very
$20.
selfish.
Well,
Can we
I
get
like to
drunk?
share, but usually I need to have my own time first. I know they need a little bit more.
No, please, please
guys,
go. Yes.
Honest to God, this is the absolute first time in my life 2 men have ever even shown any interest in me. So I'm really enjoying this.
You know what?
I think men don't tend to like me because I don't seem to open my mouth very wide. You know what I mean?
And that's why I think that I'm falling and thinking about falling in love with you. Okay.
Listen, honestly,
can we have an awkward open mouth tongue kiss now, please?
Yes. That's as far as my mouth opens.
You can have her.
Oh boy.
Insane. Now,
folks,
now,
I gotta tell you, if you didn't get to see that highlighted on Zoom with those two fake out faces, you really
$20.
The audio listeners.
Can we get drunk Chicago Kate drunk dialing Zaflertinflouse in the middle of the night?
Okay. Hello.
Oh my God! First of all, are you drunk or is it just you?
I'm pretty sure it's just you. Who is speaking, please? I need you to announce yourself.
Oh come on, you'd know this voice anywhere. It's me, Kate.
Where are you from? Your accent sounds so fakey.
Oh really, guy? You're gonna talk to me about fake accents? Okay, here's one for you. Knock knock. Who's there? You're not from Germany.
That is so rude. You sound like a 90s SNL ripoff, and I do not like this.
God, you are just never gonna let that go.
Oh,
Christ almighty.
I will hold on that one forever. Now listen to me, you drunk Chicago girl. I should have hung up. I don't know why, in this scenario, I would continue to talk to you if you were talking to me in this manner. So now I will hang up on you and end this bit.
Don't go yet!
All right, last one we got is Zaflertinflouse's impression of Brett.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. This. Oh my agent's calling me. I haven't had an audition since before March. Yeah. Oh, commercial self-tape. Oh, so yeah. Okay. About my headshot. Yeah, the one you have with me with a full head of hair. Yeah. This is kind of weird. Yeah, I have a shaved head now. I honestly haven't thought about commercial auditions in a long time. I have a shaved head now. So send you a picture so they can send it to casting. It's not like just a regular shaved head. This is weird. I'm on this. I do a podcast. I do it tomorrow. I have to host tomorrow as a character with a shaved head, and he has a tuft on his. Is this make any sense over the phone? You know what? I'm gonna hang up with you, and I'm gonna send you a picture of me with a completely shaved head that I took 5 months ago, and hope that works, and that I don't have to go to.
James Lavario donated $275.
You're hosting again.
What? I want an impression off for the next week's straight.
Wait, what? Was that a thing? Did we?
Yes, I was trying to warn you. Christian right in the middle of the show said it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna still do my impression of Brett for a minute.
Impression of Brett's so good.
Yeah. Brett actually texted Christian last night and told him about this audition and asked him if he could shave his head. This is not good.
Listen.
This whole shosting of the whole, as they say back home, will probably take place sometime around April. So I thank you for your.
We'll get you a merkin to put up there.
Yeah. Someone please make me.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll get you a hairpiece. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So, true story about the agent though. It was a great day. Great day for Brett yesterday.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, it was so good. It was so fun.
Oh, James Lavario.
Not stressful at all. Anything else, Alex? Or do I have to? I have to sing for my shopper now, right? Yeah. Or do I have to?
Oh, we get to be backup dancers, Kate.
All right. I've got Barbie Girl. I don't think, unless do you want me to do the yeah, I don't know if I could sing that Kanye one. I mean,
Barbie Girl's perfect.
Barbie Girl.
Let's do it a Barbie
And then
Girl.
Watto is Ken.
Yeah.
All right, I have to share.
I'm Ken.
Yeah, Watto is Ken.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Ryan, you're too young for this, aren't you?
got the lyrics up. Oh, share audio, Zaflertin. You have to hit that green share.
Mark and I were in junior high during this song, right, Mark?
That sounds accurate. I wasn't starting my first family or anything.
All right, so I had to
share advanced.
Yeah, I had to skip the ad that was playing beforehand. For Manscaped. Okay, audio settings.
Honey, I want to feed you, okay, but I can't until this German pop star sings the Barbie song. So you're gonna have to wait.
Oh, why is this taking so long?
You'll
It's like I'm exhausted or something. Computer audio only, share.
There you go.
There we are. All right, folks. Thank you so much for having me show. This is how we're going to close it out today. Mark Ellis, thank you for joining me. Alex Marzona, thank you for the questions. Kate Mulligan, Steph Sabraw, Ryan Nilsen. And this one goes out to all the people who continue to say nice things about me and not the fake bad things about Zaflertinflouse. So, cheers. Can you hear it? Thing out now. Thank you, people. Thanks for the donations. It was a fun show. I'm exhausted. See you in 6 months. All right, people.
That was great.
Listen.
That was great, Zaflertin.
Thank you. We touched on so much news today. Keep making those films, Hollywood, because we talk about them in great depth, like the one we talked about that might happen today. So, as Roke always says, go out there and touch people, or something like that. He says something like, do something in your life and caress people. No, be good. Be the good that's inside. He says something very inspirational, and I think it's like, do something good. And I think we should all do something good and stop spreading fake stinker lies. Love